Are you feeling overwhelmed in your life right now? Like you have all these goals stacked up, you have all these things you want to do, you're noticing it's starting to get to you. I do have a solution for you, man, because I most definitely have been there before. I'm a very ambitious person, as you can tell, so I have a lot of goals, and it can be a trouble sometimes managing these goals. So there's a couple key strategies that I want to highlight in this video to help you navigate that when you notice that overwhelm start to creep up, what you can do to counteract that. So watch the whole video to find out exactly how you can do this. So let's get into it. What is up, man? Welcome back to the Sophisticated Man YouTube channel. I am Tino Regano, men's development coach. Make sure you hit subscribe for more men's improvement content. And so I get it, man. You have a lot of goals. You have a lot of things you want to do. If you're like me at all, you have all these things in your mind. You kind of overload yourself. You say, hey man, I want a better body, a better physique. I want more income. I want to start my own business, or I want to improve my own position at my work. I want a girlfriend. I want this. I want this. I want this. And it just kind of overwhelms you because you have so much you want to do and you have 24 hours in a day. So how can you navigate this? How can you manage your time better? How can you deal with overwhelm when you notice, man, I'm doing so many things at once, I'm starting to go drive myself crazy? This might sound like very simple advice, but it's very, very effective when I notice that I'm going through that as well. And it's truly to just take it one step at a time. You gotta focus on one thing. If you focus on 4 to 5 different things at once, you're obviously gonna drive yourself insane. The term multitasking was really popular in the 90s, but the reality is, even if you're good at multitasking, you're not going to be productive in everything. You might get a baseline, but you're going to be mediocre in pretty much everything. It's hard to grow multiple things at one time, so you have to focus on one thing. That's why what I talk about with my clients is prioritizing your goals. What is the absolute most important thing in your life right now? That might be your fitness, that might be getting a better job or learning a new skill. Whatever that is, you need to prioritize that. When I talk about mission, when I talk about men having a mission and setting goals, that needs to be your mission. What is your current objective, your current mission in life? Just focus on that. To really grow in anything that you want to see progress, you have to give it that time and that care. You can't give it to everything and expect them all to grow. It's going to be a lot longer and a lot slower for everything to grow if you're spreading all your attention very thin like that. And you'll notice what happens is when you put in a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of effort into one area, another area of your life will decrease. It's like a weighted scale. I think I've said this before. But when you're doing something, you're putting all this time, all this energy into one thing, another thing is naturally going to fall off and you're not going to spend as much time doing. So maybe that is going out and drinking and partying and hanging out with friends all day and hanging out with families and doing all these different things. While those might be fun, those might be things you do every once in a while. In order to see, let's say, your fitness grow or your business grow or your income grow in some way, you have to naturally do less of another thing. The reason that you feel overwhelmed is because you have this action over here, you have this goal over here, there's steps to do this, there's steps to do this, you got your friends hounding you, your family telling you to come to this event, like all these things are happening. But I'm telling you to really simplify your schedule. Know what it is that you need to do. What is the most important thing that you're currently working on? Just focus on that. Give it 3 months. Doesn't have to be forever, but give it 3 to 4 months of just consistent, singular focus on what that one thing is. Sacrifice is necessary. In order to really see something blow up in your life, you have to sacrifice it. I know for me, when I wanted to see this YouTube channel grow and all my social media platforms, like I said, I've been posting daily content for about 2 months now. Well, almost 2 months. It'll be 2 months by the end of July. But because I'm so locked into this, other things in my life have had to take a back seat. I haven't been going out really at all. I mean, I just went out recently for my brother's birthday. Aside from that, I haven't been to a bar in months. I don't even really go out anymore. I don't even do those things because I'm so locked in to this channel, to my business, and to my growth as a content creator and a coach. You don't have to force it or anything. It just naturally happens. When one thing increases, another thing naturally decreases. So it's up to you to figure out what is that thing that you're willing to sacrifice just for the time being so something else can grow. We are not multitaskers. That's not something that's going to help us be the most productive and give us the best results. We are singularly focused. Men are by nature, I think, minimalist. The less that we have to worry about, the less that's on our mind, the more productive and the more we get done. because we're not overcrowded, we're not overstimulated. We can only dedicate so much mental energy into something a day. I feel it's better to focus on one, maybe two things at the absolute max. Everything else should take a backseat until that thing grows, then you can change your focus and then focus on that now. Is this making sense? Like, you can't do it all at once. That's really what I'm saying. You have to baby step it, you have to keep it simple, because the more complex and the more convoluted your plan and your structure is, the more confusing it'll be for you, the less clear you'll be on of the actions you need to take, and the more overwhelmed you will feel. Trust me, I'm telling you all of this from my experience, because this is absolutely something I have done, and sometimes still do. But I gotta check myself, because every time I notice that I just take it one thing at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time, things start to gain momentum and you start to notice you're getting results that much faster. So if you enjoyed that video, give it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, let me know what you thought about this topic. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I'm open to discussions, and let me know what subjects and topics you want me to cover on future videos on this channel. I always appreciate your feedback. I read everything you guys post. And make sure you hit subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't done so yet. And if you want to join a community of like-minded men who are all focused on their personal development, all working on themselves, that are taking action, setting structure in their life, becoming more confident, fulfilled, and attractive versions of themselves, click the link down below to join my free Facebook community. And if you want to work with me personally, right now I offer one-on-one coaching where I help you build structure in your life. I help you prioritize your goals. That's a big thing I help my clients with. Taking action on these goals, staying accountable, becoming more confident in anything involving manhood, lifestyle, and relationships. Click the link down below to apply for a free discovery call. Right now I'm accepting clients, and I can't wait to help you become better. So that's the video, man. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you gained value from it. Overwhelm truly happens when you have a lot on your plate and it starts to get the best of you. The most effective strategy I have learned to deal with this overwhelm is to take it one step at a time. Prioritize. What is the most important thing right now? What is your current mission, your current objective? Just focus on that. Keep it simple. Temporarily sacrifice certain things in your life if you want to see one area or two areas of your life really grow. Then you can dedicate more time once you're satisfied with where that is. It's all about planning, man, and prioritizing. But with that being said, man, at the end of the day, it truly all does start with you. You want some more videos about men's improvement? Click the videos right here. Peace out, man.